Hello everyone, and welcome to Peak Selects. Most roads are built to make travel easier. But some roads feel like they were built to test human courage. They twist along cliffs, disappear underwater, climb into freezing mountains, cut through tunnels carved by hand, and pass through places where one small mistake can become deadly. Today, we are looking at the top 10 most dangerous roads in the world. Some of these roads are dangerous because of extreme weather. Some are dangerous because they are narrow, remote, or built on the edge of huge drops. And some are dangerous because, even today, people still use them every single day. Let's begin. Number 10. Atlantic Road, Norway. At number 10, we have the Atlantic Road in Norway. At first, this road may not look as terrifying as some of the others on this list. It is not a dusty mountain trail. It is not carved into a cliff. And it is not surrounded by desert or jungle. But what makes the Atlantic Road dangerous is the sea itself. This road connects small islands along Norway's coast using bridges and causeways. On a calm day, it looks beautiful. The road curves over the ocean, with dramatic views on both sides. But when the weather changes, the same road becomes much more serious. Strong winds, heavy rain, and waves from the Norwegian Sea can make driving here stressful. During storms, waves can crash near the road and make it feel like the ocean is trying to swallow the route. The most famous part is the Storsasundet Bridge. From certain angles, it looks like the bridge suddenly drops into nowhere. That visual illusion alone is enough to scare many drivers. The Atlantic Road is also popular with tourists, which means some people drive it slowly, stop for photos, or underestimate the weather. It may be one of the most scenic roads in the world, but scenic does not always mean safe. Number 9. Stelvio Pass, Italy. At number 9, we go to the Italian Alps. Stelvio Pass is one of the most famous mountain roads in Europe. It is known for its sharp hairpin turns, steep climbs, and high-altitude location. The road has dozens of tight bends packed closely together. From above, it looks almost unreal, like a giant snake climbing the side of a mountain. For skilled drivers, Stelvio Pass is exciting. For nervous drivers, it can be exhausting. The danger comes from the combination of sharp corners, narrow sections, steep drops, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and unpredictable mountain weather. In some places, drivers need to brake hard, turn sharply, and watch for vehicles coming from the opposite direction all at once. Even a small mistake can cause a crash, especially when the road is crowded. Snow and ice can make the pass even more dangerous, and because it sits high in the mountains, conditions can change quickly. Stelvio Pass is not the deadliest road on this list, but it demands full attention. It is beautiful, famous, and dangerous for anyone who treats it like an ordinary road. Number 8. Skipper's Canyon Road, New Zealand. At number 8, we have Skipper's Canyon Road in New Zealand. This road is narrow, old, and carved into steep canyon walls. It was originally built during the Gold Rush era, when people were trying to reach remote mining areas. Today, it still keeps much of that dangerous character. The road is mostly unpaved, very narrow, and has steep drop-offs with limited protection. In many sections, there is barely enough room for one vehicle. If another vehicle comes from the opposite direction, drivers may have to reverse carefully until they find a wider spot. That alone makes the road stressful. But the canyon setting makes it worse. One side is rock, the other side is a deep drop. There are sharp bends, loose gravel, and places where the edge feels uncomfortably close. Many rental car companies in New Zealand do not allow their vehicles to be driven on Skipper's Canyon Road. That tells you a lot. It is not a road for casual driving. Number 7. Guoliang Tunnel Road, China. At number 7, we go to China. Guoliang Tunnel Road is one of the most unusual roads in the world. It was carved directly into the side of a mountain by villagers in the 1970s. Before the tunnel existed, the village of Guoliang was isolated from the outside world. The people living there needed a connection, so they built one themselves. The result is a tunnel road cut through a cliff. It is impressive, but also dangerous. The road is narrow, uneven, and full of sharp turns. Along the tunnel walls, there are large openings called windows that look out over the valley below. These openings create dramatic views, but they also remind drivers exactly how high they are. The tunnel is not like a modern highway tunnel. It feels rough, raw, and close to the mountain itself. Drivers have to deal with limited space, poor visibility in some areas, and the constant pressure of the cliffside environment. Guoliang Tunnel Road is not just a road. It is a piece of human determination carved into rock. But determination does not remove the danger. Number 6. Zojila Pass, India. At number 6, we have Zojila Pass in India. This road is located in the Himalayas and connects important regions through extremely difficult mountain terrain. Zojila is dangerous because of altitude, weather, narrow sections, and landslide risk. The road can be rough, muddy, snowy, or icy depending on the season. In many places, there are steep drops and very little room for error. Large trucks, buses, cars, and motorcycles may all use the route, which makes the narrow sections even more tense. When the weather is bad, visibility can become poor. Fog, snow, and rain can turn an already difficult road into a serious hazard. Landslides are also a major concern in mountain areas like this. One blocked section can stop traffic for hours. One wrong move can put drivers in real danger. Zojila is not just a tourist road. It is an important route for people who live and work in the region. That makes it even more intense, because for many drivers, avoiding it is not always an option. Number 5. James Dalton Highway, Alaska, United States. At number 5, we have the James Dalton Highway in Alaska. This road is dangerous in a different way. It does not rely on cliff edges alone. Its danger comes from isolation. The Dalton Highway stretches through remote Arctic wilderness. It was built mainly as a supply road connected to the oil industry and the Trans-Alaska Pipeline. For long distances, there are very few services. That means limited fuel, limited food, limited help, and limited phone signal. If something goes wrong here, you may not be rescued quickly. The weather can also be brutal. In winter, temperatures can drop extremely low. Snowstorms can reduce visibility. Ice can make the road difficult to control. And because large trucks use the highway, smaller vehicles must be extra careful. Flying gravel, poor visibility, and long empty stretches make the Dalton Highway a serious challenge. This is not a road where you want to run out of fuel. It is not a road where you want your vehicle to break down. And it is definitely not a road where you want to underestimate the distance. The Dalton Highway proves that danger does not always need a cliff. Sometimes, danger is silence, cold, and hundreds of kilometers of emptiness. Number 4. Sichuan-Tibet Highway, China. At number 4, we have the Sichuan-Tibet Highway in China. This route passes through some of the most dramatic landscapes in Asia. It crosses high mountains, deep valleys, rivers, and remote areas. But those same landscapes make the highway dangerous. The road is known for landslides, rockfalls, avalanches, sharp turns, and unpredictable weather. The terrain is extreme, and the road has to fight against nature almost constantly. In some areas, drivers may face falling rocks. In others, the road can become blocked by snow, mud, or landslides. The altitude can also be a problem. Driving at high elevation can be physically demanding, especially for people who are not used to it. The route is long, remote, and difficult. That means drivers need preparation, patience, and a reliable vehicle. For many people, the Sichuan-Tibet Highway is one of the most visually impressive roads in the world. But it is not a simple scenic drive. It is a road where the mountain decides the rules. Number 3. Karakoram Highway, Pakistan and China. At number 3, we have the Karakoram Highway. This road connects Pakistan and China through one of the highest and most dramatic mountain regions on Earth. It is often called one of the highest paved international roads in the world. The views are massive, the mountains are enormous, and the danger is real. The Karakoram Highway passes through areas where landslides, rockfalls, snow, ice, and narrow mountain sections can create serious risks. The road follows valleys and cliffs through some of the most difficult terrain in the world. Even when the road is paved, the environment around it is unforgiving. Heavy weather can change conditions quickly. A clear road can become blocked. A normal drive can become a waiting game. And because some sections are remote, help may not arrive immediately. The Karakoram Highway is not only dangerous, it is also important. People use it for trade, travel, and connection between regions. That makes it one of the most impressive roads ever built. But every impressive road has a price. And on the Karakoram Highway, that price is respect. Respect for the mountains, respect for the weather, and respect for the fact that this road is never fully under human control. Number 2. North Yungas Road, Bolivia. At number 2, we have North Yungas Road in Bolivia. This road is known by a much darker name, Death Road. For years, North Yungas Road had a reputation as one of the deadliest roads in the world. It runs through steep mountain terrain, connecting the high Andes with lower rainforest regions. The road is narrow, often muddy, and surrounded by huge drops. In some areas, there are no guardrails. Fog, rain, waterfalls, and landslides can make conditions even worse. What makes this road especially terrifying is how little space there can be between the vehicle and the cliff edge. One side is the mountain wall. The other side is a drop of hundreds of meters. Historically, trucks, buses, and cars used this road regularly. That combination made it extremely dangerous. Today, much traffic has shifted to safer routes, but North Yungas Road is still famous, especially among adventure tourists and cyclists. Its reputation remains powerful because it shows exactly what makes a road dangerous: height, weather, narrow space, poor protection, and human pressure. North Yungas Road is not just scary because of how it looks. It is scary because its nickname was earned. Number 1. Fairy Meadows Road, Pakistan. At number 1, we have Fairy Meadows Road in Pakistan. This road is often described as one of the most frightening roads in the world. It leads toward Fairy Meadows, an area known for views of Nanga Parbat, one of the highest mountains on Earth. The destination is beautiful. The road to get there is the opposite of comfortable. Fairy Meadows Road is narrow, rough, and built along a cliffside. It is not a modern highway. It is a dangerous mountain track where the edge can feel extremely close. In many places, there is no proper guardrail. The surface can be uneven, rocky, and unstable. The road is so challenging that many visitors do not drive it themselves. Local drivers with experience on the route are often used. That says everything. This is not just about driving skill. It is about knowing the road, knowing the terrain, and understanding when to keep going and when to stop. The danger is simple. One narrow road, one steep cliff, one rough surface, and almost no room for mistakes. Fairy Meadows Road earns the number 1 spot because it combines extreme natural beauty with extreme driving risk. It is the kind of road that reminds you that reaching some places comes with a serious cost. These roads are different from each other. Some are dangerous because of cliffs. Some are dangerous because of isolation. Some are dangerous because of weather. And some are dangerous because they were built in places where roads probably should not exist at all. But they all have one thing in common: they prove that driving is not always simple. Sometimes, a road is not just a way to reach a destination. Sometimes, the road is the danger. Thanks for watching Peak Selects. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more top 10 videos about the most extreme, mysterious, and unbelievable places in the world. See you in the next video.